Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make the egg nest hat from the game Among Us. And I broke these up into individual videos so it only focuses on one of the accessories at a time. And if you want to know how to make the others, there is a video on that on my channel. So let's just get into this tutorial. So we're going to start by making the eggs, and you want to make 2 of these, and I'm going to show you guys how to make a magic circle to start it off. You want to hold your yarn like this and twist it over so that the yarn in the front is over the one in the back, and you want to just take the tail end and put it through the loop. And when you're crocheting into the circle, you want to hold on to that knot first before just letting it go, and you want to put 5 single crochets in this magic circle. Once you have your 5 single crochets, you're just going to pull the tail end of your yarn, and then you will see the hole in the middle close, and that's why it's called a magic circle. You then want to put your hook through the first stitch in that row and make a slip stitch, and this is how you know where you ended and started, and that is what you're going to do for every round. So to start the next round, you're going to chain 1 and you're going to put an increase in each stitch. So you're going to put 2 single crochets in each stitch all the way around. Now for the next row, you're just going to single crochet in each stitch around. So you're just going to chain 1 and put a single crochet in each stitch. And then after this round, you're going to do 2 more rounds of just single crocheting in each stitch. So again, after you finish that 4th row, for rounds 4 and 5, you're just going to single crochet in each stitch. Once you're done with that, we're going to start decreasing, and it's only 1 row of decreases. So you can stuff it here already, but I just stuffed it after I've done 3 decreases. And basically a decrease is when you put your hook through 1 stitch directly into the next stitch with 3 loops on your hook and pull through all 3. So make sure before you close your egg, you make sure you want to stuff it. Then once you're done with that, you want to just cut off a long tail for sewing, and then we're just going to sew all the way around those edges like we always do when we close off your piece. So to close it off, you would put your needle through the outermost loop on each stitch all the way around, like I think it's called a whip stitch. I keep forgetting the names of these stitches, but yeah, you want to just put it like this, and then you're going to pull it together so it'll close, and then you want to stick your needle back in through the egg and cut it off at the end where you poked it through. Now we're going to start on the nest. We're going to make a magic ring with 6 single crochets. Then to end the row, you're going to slip stitch into the first stitch and chain 1, and you're going to do that after you're done with every round. For round 2, you're going to put an increase in each stitch all the way around. And basically an increase is 2 stitches in a single stitch. Now for round 3, you're going to put a single crochet in the first stitch and an increase into the next stitch. And you're going to repeat this pattern all the way around, so a single crochet and then an increase. Now for the next round, you're going to put a single crochet in the next 2 stitches and then an increase into the third stitch. And we're going to repeat this pattern all the way around. So 2 single crochets and an increase into the third stitch. Now for the next round, you're going to single crochet in the next 3 stitches and put an increase into the 4th stitch. Again, you put 3 single crochets into the next 3 stitches and an increase into the 4th stitch. Once you finish this round, you should see your piece kind of curling up on itself a bit, and we're going to do the last row of increases. So on this row, you're going to single crochet into the next 4 stitches and put an increase into the 5th stitch, and that's the pattern you want to do all the way around. Now for the last row, we're going to put a single crochet in each stitch all around. Once you're done with that row, you can see the piece has curled up on itself, and then you want to see if your eggs can fit into the nest, and see mine fits pretty nicely. Now we just have to work on the border around the outside so it looks more cleaner. So we're going to chain 1 first, and we're going to do what is called a front post stitch. So you're going to put your hook through the first stitch, and you're going to go behind the post and out through the next stitch. Now you can find other videos on a detailed version of how to do a front post stitch, but basically you're just going in through the back of the post of the first stitch like this, and coming out through the other stitch so that you can put the stitch facing towards you. I guess that's how I would say, but yeah, there are many videos out there on how to do this, and you want to do this all the way around. Once you finish that, you can slip stitch into the first stitch that you made that's facing you, and then you want to chain 1 and cut off your yarn. Your piece should look something like this, and then you want to use your needle to pull the tail ends back into the nest, and then your nest is ready. You can just put your eggs in and you can sew this onto the crewmate. You can sew this onto the crewmate however you want, on the top, on the sides, however you prefer, but that is basically it with this accessory. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and found it easy to follow through. Feel free to check out my channel for other Among Us tutorials. There are many on my channel. And be sure to subscribe for more crochet content every week. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!